Hi fans of high quality entertainment and my Patreon members. This is kind of two videos in one. For YouTube, I'm going to listen to this whole album by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. It's the start of my series, ranking and reviewing all of the John Lennon and Yoko Ono albums together. All his solo albums, and then of course the studio albums he did with Yoko Ono. So no live albums or greatest hits, just the studio albums. And so I did a poll on YouTube, and 61% of you said yes, I should include the experimental albums in my review and ranking. So I'm going to do it. If you don't want to, if you're not interested in these, my thoughts on these, just don't watch the videos. There are people that are interested in my thoughts on them. And I have never ever heard Two Virgins. I've heard bits of it, but I've never sat and listened to the whole thing. And I just can't wait. And on Patreon, if you become a Patreon member, you can listen along with me. I might actually lose a Patreon or two. But this is just something extra for Patreon. To prove that I'm actually listening to the album, or attempting to listen to it. Oh, I was listening to Paul McCartney Off the Ground last night. I'd really love to listen to this right now. And I know that Yoko Ono isn't a favorite of a lot of people, but she does have her fans, and I'm one of them. In fact, her double album, Approximately Infinite Universe, that's not it, that's Fly. I'm all upset because I gotta listen to Two Virgins. Her double album, Approximately Infinite Universe, is seriously one of my all-time favorite double albums. And it would be easily in my top 100 albums of all time. And Fly, parts of Fly I love, parts of it I'm not that crazy about. Her debut album, Plastic Ono Band, I really love. And I'm starting to really enjoy this one too, Feeling the Space. And then there's other albums of hers I don't have. My favorite that I don't have at the moment is Season of Glass. Took me a minute to remember it. Yeah, I'm hoping it's remastered at some point. So after I review this one, I have to wait because I've ordered the second in the series, Life with the Lions, and I think it should be here within the week. And then after that, of course, the wedding album. And then we'll get on to his more regular albums. I really kind of have no idea what I'm going to be hearing. I think, no, the wedding album is the one where they're saying John, Yoko. I think that's the one, isn't it? This one, I don't know. I forget. So on Patreon, when I'm listening to it, I might, while it's playing, I might say a few things for any of you interested. I might even swear once or twice. I have no idea. Could I review Procol Harum's Home instead? It's excellent. I'd like to listen to that again instead. Here we go. Maybe I'll love it. The other title for this album is 30 Minutes of Your Life You'll Never Get Back. So I believe the original vinyl was like 14 minutes per side, so it is like a 30 minutes. Oh, 33 minutes and 5 seconds. Easy. But I believe one is a bonus. Yeah, there's a bonus track. So it's actually under 30 minutes. The bonus track is track 3, Remember Love, which is kind of a regular Yoko Ono song, which I've heard before, which I wouldn't mind, but I'm not going to be reviewing that as part of the original album. sorry, I dropped something. And that was my first listen to John and Yoko's Unfinished Music, 2 Virgins. And this was my very last listen to Unfinished Music, 2 Virgins by John and Yoko. And I was checking the reviews on Rate Your Music for this and the other 2 experimental albums. And the 3rd album in this, the experimental albums, the Wedding album, it has worse ratings than this one. How can it get any worse? Like I said, I am a fan of Yoko Ono's music, her songs. Even her screaming in songs like Why and the guitar play by John Lennon is just incredible. But this, my friends, is pure, utter crap. But there are fans of this experimental crap. I'm not one of them. So for a rating to start this ranking review series on John Lennon and Yoko, I give this album, what's the lowest rating? I guess it would be E-. I give this album an E-. My favorite song, I don't have one. My least favorite song, both sides of the album. The album cover, I kind of like it because it is, you know, 2 Virgin, and especially on vinyl. It's kind of cool. I would give that a B+. What else do I rate? The production was... I've heard worse production, but sadly, you could hear things pretty well. I would give it a C. And so far, in my rankings for the John Lennon discography, 2 Virgins goes to number 1 because I haven't reviewed or ranked any other albums. So it's at number 1. I don't think it's going to stay there long, folks. So thanks for watching, and like I said, come to my Patreon page if you want to enjoy listening to this album along with me.